So wonderful to see your handsome face here first thing in the morning, Ethan. I'm so glad you've moved back in.
Well, I'm going to stay here as long as you need me, Mother.
Thank you. Speaking of needing you, I would really like you to try to get Teresa out of the mansion immediately. I didn't sleep a wink last night worrying about what that little witch was going to do.
Mother, I wish you wouldn't get so worked up over Teresa. Look, I've been thinking about this situation, and I've made a decision about our future.
Our future? Ethan, you can't think that you and Teresa still have a future together. Ethan, how can you even think about taking Teresa back after all she's done to you, after all the lies she has told you?
Mother, I'm not talking about my future with Teresa. I'm talking about all our futures. Because whether we like it or not, Teresa is going to be in our lives.
What a horrible thought.
Whatever you think of Teresa, the fact is she's pregnant with Julian's baby. A baby with Crane blood.
Ethan, I know that if Teresa has Julian's baby, she's always going to be in our future, but what if the baby didn't exist?
Didn't exist?
Yes. What if Teresa were no longer pregnant?
Rebecca, what are you suggesting? That something might happen to Teresa's baby?
No. No, of course I wasn't suggesting that. No, I was just asking. I mean, if Teresa was not carrying Julian's baby, would she still have a claim to the Crane fortune?
Well, no. Especially if I can prove that the divorce Julian got from Mother down in Bermuda wasn't legal.
Then Teresa wouldn't have anything. No right to be here at all, isn't that correct?
Yes, that's right. But Teresa is pregnant with Julian's baby, so this conversation is pointless. Excuse me, I'm expecting a phone call. Ethan Winthrop. Mother, I have something important to tell you. It's about Julian's Bermuda divorce.
What did you find out?
Rebecca, this is really between me and Mother.
It's all right, Ethan. Go ahead and tell me. Just get to the point. Skip the legalese.
Well, turns out that I was right in questioning the legality of Julian's divorce. There are some loopholes. And, well, the bottom line is that a judge in the States could rule Julian's divorce invalid.
Oh, hallelujah.
Teresa has no claim at all.
No claim on the Crane fortune. If you can get a judge here in the United States to declare that Julian's Bermuda divorce was null and void, that would mean that I was still his wife at the time of his death. Therefore, I am still his legal heir.
That's what I've been led to believe.
And Teresa is dead meat with no claim on the Crane fortune.
Well, Ivy, congratulations. Seems you've won.
Yes, it seems I have. But you've lost as much as Teresa, so why are you happy?
Well, I'd be happy if the devil himself let the wind out of Teresa's sails. You can get rid of her now, Ivy. And I suggest you do it immediately.
Look, hold on a minute. I said that I might be able to convince a judge to rule the divorce invalid.
And Teresa would have no claim on the Crane estate, yes.
Right, but she is pregnant with Julian's child, and I couldn't take anything away that the child might be entitled to.
Ethan, we are talking about a girl who supposedly loved you, slept with my husband, a man you grew up thinking was your father, then got pregnant by him and lied to you about it, and you are still worrying about her? Please, where did I go wrong?
Mother, you're my client, and I am going to do everything humanly possible to make sure you get everything you deserve. But Teresa deserves something, too. I mean, for all the pain and suffering that Julian has caused her.
Pain and suffering? Ethan, What about all the pain and suffering Teresa has caused everyone in this room, especially you? No, Teresa gets nothing. Nothing. But I don't think Teresa should get any of my money.
Yes. Look, the estate is worth billions of dollars. I mean, you'll hardly miss it if we give Teresa enough to raise the child comfortably. And, well, we could avoid a lengthy, possibly messy trial here.
So you're going to offer her a settlement?
Yes. Well, I've been thinking about this some time, and I think I've come up with something that will be fair for everyone.
How can you even think of being fair when it comes to talking about Teresa?
I'm not talking about Teresa. I'm talking about the child. And if Teresa takes this thing to court, she could have winning more than I'm thinking about offering her in the settlement.
Well, how much money are we talking about here, Ethan?
Well, considering the needs of the child and Julian's responsibility, I was thinking we could offer Teresa $10 million.
$10 million? Over my dead body? What do you want, Rebecca?
I want you to think about what you are doing. Look, when you think about the Crane estate, $10 million is just a drop in the bucket. Yeah, you could be rid of Teresa and the baby forever.
No, I can't let her win.
I mean, who cares who wins? Teresa would be out of Ethan's life for good, and he'd be free to be with Gwen, who you know would make him happy. And you get to keep your name and your money. Everyone wins.
Except you, Rebecca. You end up with no husband, no name, and no money. So what's in it for you?
My Gwenny gets what she wants. She gets to be with Ethan. And isn't that what you want, Ivy? For Ethan to forget all about the little chalupa?
Well, you do have a point.
So why don't you go in and tell Ethan to offer Teresa the deal?
All right, Ethan. If you think it's fair, go ahead and offer her the settlement.
Good. I knew you'd make the right decision, Mother. Well, I'll just call Teresa downstairs right now.